Hello and welcome to this week's edition of the Clinton Howell Team's Weekly Market Update. I'm your host, Clinton Howell. We've got our co-host, Teddy Bear, here. Big day today. It is June 5th, and big news came out from the Bank of Canada this morning that they did lower the interest rate. They lowered the key overnight rate by 0.25, so it's at 4.75%. I've got some information here from the RBC Economics Department. Bank of Canada cut its key overnight rate by 25 basis points to 4.75%. First reduction in 4 years, and after holding the key policy rate at 5% since the last hiking. So they did like 10 consecutive increases, such a short period of time. The reduction today marked the beginning of the central bank easing monetary policy towards more normal levels. So we're hoping to see a consistent lowering of the rates. RBC is anticipating a full percent drop. So we've dropped 0.25% now, expecting and hoping to see another 0.25 point in July and then again in September. So hopefully an entire full percent by the end of 2024. Which will help to ease the pressures off of mortgage renewals, debt in general. It'll help to bring buyers and sellers back into the into the real estate market and really help to pick things up again. Today's pivot is entirely possible because of the persistently lower inflation readings over the past year. They've been keeping a very close eye on that. Also softening labor conditions and just the softening of the economy in general. So what is happening in our local markets? Let's start with the demand side of the business. We've got the RE/MAX Escarpment, RE/MAX Niagara Appointment Center. The last 2 weeks of May have experienced back-to-back weekly increases in appointments, with our busiest day being Tuesday rather than the usual Friday, with nearly 500 appointments booked that day alone. Our end-of-the-month appointment count was 13,267, which represents a 27.6% decrease in monthly appointments compared to May of 2023. So although we're seeing recent increases in appointments, we're down significantly from a year ago. The appointment to sold index has remained consistently below 10, at 9.5 for last week, indicating on average it's taking 9.5 showings to get a property sold. So properties that are priced well and marketed well are still getting sold. The market is stable, but we're hoping to see some buyers get off of their chairs and jump back in, and see some sellers happy with how things are progressing, so they jump in as well. Currently a good amount of inventory out there. Is still a great time to buy. We're very much at the low end of the market right now. In the Burlington area, we are seeing a slight rise in number of listings compared to last week, a decrease in number of sales compared to last week, 2.5 months worth of supply on the market. 14 median days, average 19 to get a property sold right now, and we're seeing just over 2% on successful negotiations. In the Hamilton area, we're seeing a similar number of listings to what we had a week ago. The sales have dropped. The sales in the past 30 days is down slightly, just over 3 months worth of supply in the Hamilton area, and we're seeing a buyer's market in terms of absorption. 14 median days, average 23, so 14 to 23 days on market is what we're typically seeing right now, unchanged from last week, and we're seeing just under 2% negotiating on most of successful transactions. In the Oakville area, listings are up a little bit from a week ago, sales are down, 3.25 months worth of supply right now, and buyer's market territory from the absorption standpoint. Median days and average days on market unchanged at 13 and 19, and we're seeing just over 2% on negotiation. That's what I got for you today. If you have any questions, please reach out. Love to hear from my fans. Have a great day.